Merab Dvalishvili moves up 2 spots in the pound-for-pound rankings after his victory over the weekend over Umar Nurmagomedov. He moves past Bilal Muhammad and Diricus du Plessis. Maybe if DDP has a good performance next month, he can catch up again. Ahead of Merab is Topuria, Pereira, Jones, and Makhachev. Umar Nurmagomedov drops 1 spot in the pound-for-pound rankings to number 3. Petr Yan takes his spot in the number 2 position.
I know, I'm a up. You don't gotta remind me, shut the up.
O'Malley may get a rematch with Merab, so if that happens, maybe Petr Yan and Umar Nurmagomedov can be matched up. They haven't been matched up before. Grant Dawson enters the lightweight rankings in number 15 position after his victory over Diego Ferreira. It's happened to him a few times where he gets a good win and enters the rankings at 15, but then someone else gets a good win and kicks him out. He wants to take on Dariush next, but Dariush wants to fight guys like Poirier, Chandler, and Holloway who are ahead of him. But if they say no, maybe he will take on Dawson next. Paddy Pimblett moved up 1 spot, as did Jalen Turner. No particular reason, just a general you to Benoit Saint-Denis, I guess, for no reason. But yeah, Benoit Saint-Denis drops 2 spots. Jamal Hill dropped 1 spot after his loss to Yuri Prochazka over the weekend. Jan Blachowicz overtakes his spots. Carlos Ulberg wants to overtake Jan's spot March 22 in London. Eileen Perez moved up 2 spots to the number 11 position after a victory over the weekend. I guess it's an error because Carol Hossa moved up 1 spot and Eileen Perez beat Carol Hossa, and Carol Hossa is 3 spots ahead of her, so I guess that's a mistake. Perez won the fight, but her legs took a little bit of damage in that bout. A fight with Tracy Cortez would probably make sense now, since they got beef.
Just landed. Whew. Running off of a little adrenaline right now because I ran into my best friend, the girl that, I'm not gonna do it. And I was like, shake my hand. I was like, no. What the f? No que bien pinche. Boss bitch, you're gonna do something. She didn't do shit. Try to shake my hand. Bitch, I said, nah, if you're gonna say something, stick to it. Pinche morra estúpida. She tried to shake my hand. I don't do shit for clout. I'm from the hood. If you're gonna talk, stand by it. Because I'm standing 10 toes down. I see you after this fight.
Islam Makhachev back in training 3 days after his victory over Renato Moicano. His manager says that the UFC has plans for him that don't involve Topuria, Oliveira, or Sarukian, which makes some people wonder if he's moving to welterweight. Yuri Prochazka says he won't be a backup fighter for this event. He says he wants a proper camp if he's going to step in there and fight for the belt. New start time for the PFL card on Saturday, 11 in the morning Eastern time on Max. If Usman Nurmagomedov loses in that main event, there'll be 2 losses for the Nurmagomedovs in a week. Paul Hughes says it's not if that happens, it's when that happens, so he's extremely confident about winning that main event. PFL tournament this year begins on April 3rd. 8 weight classes, single elimination tournament, 8 fighters per weight class. Magomed Ankalaev's only gotten 1 takedown in his last 3 fights. When he does attempt takedowns, he has 31% accuracy with them. And on the left, Alex Pereira's takedown defense, he defends 70% of the takedowns attempted against him. Christian Rodriguez wants to take on Andre Fili, UFC 314, April 12th in Miami, Florida. Andre Fili is not an undefeated prospect, so I don't know what Christian Rodriguez is thinking. Maybe he's thinking he wants to get out of that typecasted role, and it would be a good fight between him and Fili. Trump needs to pardon Cain Velasquez, is what Ali Abdelaziz says. Cain has his sentencing hearing Friday in Santa Clara County Court. Attempted murder charges, amongst other offenses. We'll see what the judge says on Friday. Garcia versus Pitbull in May was just announced, but Ryan Garcia says he already pulled out. Not surprised at Pitbull pulling out, but we got to get some dog food and rollies.
Yes, I think I can beat Imran Aliskar. He's a tough guy, he's good, but I don't think he's got a chin, so I think he's only going to be so good because he's been like one touch knockout 2 times.
Former UFC fighter Tyson Pedro competing February 26th. He has a new opponent for this boxing match. John Lineker working on his Muay Thai leg kicks. But ultimately, when he goes out there and fights, he just slugs it out like a maniac. But it works for him. Entertaining last fight against left meteorite Kulabdum in one championship. And he picked up the decision victory. John Jones and Conor McGregor recreating their Rolex moment from years ago.
The number 2 rolling around with the number 1.
Yeah, give it over there. Free the leg.
He had Tim's on. I should have knew. When he had Tim's on, I should have knew.
Thanks for stopping all of those people. You know I'm recording.
Oh, hey, Queen. Today, not our favorite day, but you know what? We are smart enough to know that we are going to organize, we're going to work together, we are strong enough to sit with any feelings of discomfort that we may have today, and we are resolute enough to keep making the United States that we want to have in the future, honey. This administration will not, cannot rob us of any more of our rights. It will not rob us of our joy. And even if it does rob us of our rights, guess what? We're going to organize to get it back. Okay? So I love you. You got this. You don't have to watch news today, honey. Do some self-care. Do some organizing. Okay? Ooh. Big old person assigned meal at birth in a dress. You scared? Okay, love you guys. Bye.
Jamal about to lose his girl. Yuri already has 2 wild guys from the Czech Republic in his hotel. From my village. Her name's Nina Drama, but gets upset when there's drama. That's a bar. Yuri having a post-fight drink with Hills, the shit I live for. Jamal looks like he's been dating Greg Hardy.
Закидали меня вопросами, что за организация, как новая лига какая-то, я сам не знаю. Они отобрали, подписали кучу бойцов, и скоро будет драфт, отбор, команды будут по городам. Там что-то, я не знаю, Сан-Пауло, Майами, Дубай, Лондон, Нью-Йорк, еще какие-то, я не знаю. В общем, вообще сам проект очень интересный. Очень интересные бойцы с большими гонорарами. Я не знаю, насколько это все серьезно. ГФЛ – это глобальная бойцовская лига. Но интересно будет. Они мне такие цифры предложили, что, в принципе, там нельзя было отказываться. Поэтому я подписался. А так, ждем другие контракты. Скоро будут новости. Но в целом пока что имеем, то мы имеем. Контракт, старт в апреле.